8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, under here, roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower, that's that. Start that.
I made the decision to train in DC because, you know, I haven't been in. I made the decision to train in DC because, you know, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel though this will help me. I'm from Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business.
After a controversial draw with Lamont Roach, Davis has launched straight into camp, determined, focused, and with a chip on his shoulder. And guess who's back in his corner? Coach Calvin Ford.
We did how many rounds? We probably did at least like 8 straight.
Yeah, but you in the bag for about 8 too?
Yeah.
That's good. You're not in bad shape.
Yeah. This guy, pick up my money. Come on.
Get the fuck. Catch the rim, baby. Catch the rim, baby. Dance with this shit. Where goes up, come down.
The duo that built Tank's legacy is reunited, and the message is clear. It's time to set the record straight. Footage from his DC training base shows Davis pushing his limits, hitting the pavement at sunrise, slamming the mitts with intensity and lifting weights, a rare addition to his usual routine.
Maybe 2 or 3 times. Tank being the winner. They sparred a few times. Tank got the best of the spar. They're just bigger and stronger now, you know? Older.
Now, it's some word out there that
Older.
Now, it's some word out there that Lamont say, you know, he got some film that don't make Tank look too good. What could that? How could that affect, you know, the outcome on December 14th?
Shit, man. Tank, last 4 or 5 opponents all had film like, about how they beat him up in spawn. If that's the case, that shit happen. But fight now.
He's training like a man with something to prove. The March 1st draw didn't just raise eyebrows, it lit a fire. Tank later revealed his biggest fear, not defeat, but public embarrassment.
That's a good fight. That's a real good fight. I would love to see that. That's a scrappy. That'd be a scrappy fight.
Hey, give me how you compare the styles.
I got Shushu boxing a little bit more than Roach, but Roach can box, but to me he's more of a.
How your balance felt like.
That alone has turned this rematch into a mission. Meanwhile, Lamont Roach is training with just as much urgency. He believes he won the first fight, and he's treating this second clash as the one that will define his career.
Boxing a little bit more than Roach, but Roach can box, but To me, he's more of an inside fighter. He fight better on the inside.
And Lamont Roach. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lamont Roach is gritty, man. Lamont Roach is gritty. What do you think? Tell me if I'm right about this or not. Best dude at 130 is O'Shaquie Foster.
I don't know about that. I like Foster. He's tough though, but
O'Shaquie and Lamont Roach.
I gotta rock with Roach.
Over O'Shaquie?
Yes. Roach can crack, man.
Wow.
I'm rocking with Roach.
I think this is the first time we part, bro, on this one.
Huh?
I think this is the first one we part on this one.
Yeah.
I think I gotta take O'Shaquie, man. O'Shaquie, only thing with O'Shaquie is O'Shaquie got a little.
August 16th is set to be explosive. For Davis, a win could lead to redemption and reopen the door for that blockbuster Jake Paul matchup.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want.
How do you assess his power after being in there for 12?
He got decent power. He got decent power for sure. I ain't gonna say it's exaggerated. I told y'all I got a chin. I ain't going like that. It's just not gonna happen. But like I said, I see why he knocked people out, and I think he felt my power too. Like I think that's what negated a lot of.
But if he falls again, the narrative changes forever. This isn't just a fight. It's a defining moment.
You've mentioned others, DAZN, Netflix is getting into. What do you think Top Rank lands after ESPN?
Well, all I know is
It's gonna be interesting to see, man.
Do we see the same when Gervonta rematches Lamont Roach?
Could be. Yeah, because the styles make fights, man. And obviously, Lamont Roach, man, look, anybody that can take a shot and that's tough, bro, and that can take it to Tank, they can beat forward in spots. He was able to control a lot of the action, and he put the pressure on. He hits hard enough to get Tank's respect. He landed on Tank, he didn't hurt Tank, and he was there. You know what I mean? He was there battling him mentally, talking to what he's supposed to do. He did a great job. Him and his team had him ready. The second time around, look, Tank knows what he brings. Tank knows he's a tough opposition. Tank knows that his style is tough as well. I'm sure Tank's gonna go back to the drawing board and see where they can improve in or improve on. The fact that you had a big fight lined up with Jake Paul after this, and now you gotta wait, and now you gotta do this rematch, bro. If this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? Because like his name right now is getting drugged through the mud. And all those fans that was on his side, bro, a lot of them are switching teams now. So look, he got a lot to prove, not only to himself, but a lot to prove to his fans and his fan base out there. So he go back in there, had his rematch, and he do what he's supposed to do. From what I see and the way he's moving, I don't think those fights are gonna happen.
My last one for you, Tim. You're a guy who's a straight shooter. So with Dana White and TKO coming in, what's your...
So who walks away with the win, Roach or Davis? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for non-stop boxing content, fight analysis, and exclusive updates.